Hey, my rosebuds. Welcome to Dion Says Whatever. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you know when you go do any type of upload or my live. I go live. Y'all, I hope y'all watched my video about um, yesterday. The clowns is always going circus. Like, come on, they gonna always get into the things, right? So I talked about how Mad Day, Jaden, and Blueface is just telling each other business, right? But a lot of us knew that Jaden more than likely was intoxicated and crashed and left the scene. So, and that's what Blueface said. We ones that's not so much a Jaden fan, but like the Rock Tires Act, we got common sense. Yeah, knew the situation. We kind of figured it out because we smart, right? Jaden comes back and say she rather be an alcoholic than smoke spice, and I explained that synthetic marijuana and it's untraceable to when you get um, urine tox and stuff like that when you're on probation and parole. It don't show up. Then Jaden said that somebody put a comment in her chat and said that they seen Blueface pop a pill allegedly, and he realized he got it on camera, and he said, "Oh well." So she was telling whoever had that, whoever seen it, and they got the clip, send it to her. And she also went to say, send it to his probation officer. That's crazy. But yet Jaden was talking about how Krishan was trying to send Blueface back to jail. But look at her, right? But like I said, you can't tell somebody how to fight back. You cannot. He put stuff out. He dropped them tapes, and Jaden went ham, and now they just going back and forth. Then she proceeds to say Blueface snitched and told about where he got the alleged the spice from. The top person. This is how his time got from 6 months to 2 years or whatever. He snitched on the people. They whooped his behind and literally took a dump on his face. I said, oh my. And that's how he got the tattoos on his face. But people that know, a lot of people know what go on in jails, whether they've been there or not. They kind of know the things that people do to each other in jail. So, I mean, in prison or wherever, So, we kind of came up with how he probably got the tattoos. You know what I'm saying? Because Blueface ain't gonna just draw that on his face just because, right? They had to do it for whatever reason. So Blueface streaming, and his chat is telling them that Jaden is over there popping her stuff on about him. She going in, and they proceeds to tell him what she's saying. He told them she's giving bitter, mad, and she copied him streaming. Of course, why not? If she know you making money, why wouldn't she try to? She got kids to support. If she can do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have some type of personality, and have stuff to do on stream and talk about that's not boring, right? Um, so when they asked him about the poop on his face, he was like, yup, that happened. That happened. He didn't deny it. He didn't deny nothing that she said. So I don't know how Jaden, I don't know. Like, she thought he was gonna deny it. I don't think Blueface would have denied it, because these is for clips and stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So the juicier the story, the more clips they gonna get. You see what I'm saying? And like the girl came out, Ashley, and said everything is scripted, and he do anything for the clout, so, and for clips and the views and the subscriptions. You know what I'm saying? Because that's basically they money. So the only thing he didn't say is about the bankruptcy. Jaden said that she not the one who houses in foreclosure. She she not the one on asking for to get him a lawyer for bankruptcy court. So he's taking the Tasha K route by getting trying to get go bankruptcy so he can have a payment plan where he pays so much a month to these people that he owe. You know what I'm saying? If they accept it. You know what I'm saying? If they don't accept it, then he gonna have to do other things. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it play out with Tasha and Cardi, you know. So it's basically that's what he's trying to do. Do y'all think it's gonna work? Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all think it's gonna work. What he trying to do? If he gonna have to pay like Soulja Boy, Baby Mama just right out, and the club owner when the situation that actually let him in jail. You know, y'all know. Yeah, and what y'all think about what Jaden put out here about Blueface? Of course, I told y'all he did say that she was intoxicated that night and left the scene and all of that. We figured it out. That's why we was wondering why didn't nobody speak about it, because you know they speak about everything, especially Carlissa. They all speak on anything. None of them said anything about the car accident. None of that. Nothing. They just said she was all right or something, and she was gonna talk about it, and she never did. You know what I'm saying? Like water under the bridge, right? Yeah. And so Blueface and Nevaeh is living life, right? And like he said, Jaden is getting jealous. Like I said, and now all of a sudden it's a short she uploaded with her being pregnant. Like what? And she's not pregnant. This is when she was pregnant with Journey. It's crazy. And then she said that she was asking to fight Nevaeh before she got pregnant. No, you wasn't. It was in the early stages of her pregnancy when she was going back and forth saying she's not pregnant, she was pregnant, or whatever. It was then. You know, she was always pregnant at the time. She was pregnant. And like I said, Jada, don't be putting your mouth on people's kids. Don't talk about people's kids, because you don't want nobody to talk about yours. And Nevaeh said, wait till she have the baby. It's not going to be fighting her over Blueface. It's because you speaking on her kids. You talked about Superior, and of course she said the unborn child that she about to have, Jonathan Jamal Porter Jr., gonna come out looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, why would you say that, Jaden? I mean, that's wrong in itself. You know what I'm saying? Sadie came out and the one that Bravo, she said they still together. The one that Jada did the tape with, they still together. They just bought a house. Wack 100 Live, the story he was trying to put out about that she, had something to do with that account and put that tape out. Because they were trying to say put it on her, Sadie, Jada's ex-best friend, the one that slept with Blue, and that's why Jada called herself getting her lick back. But that lick wasn't licking back because you still bitter, you still mad, and you hurt. You all the above, Jaden, because that's why you still want to fight Sadie. And it's stupid, it's pointless. And Bravo and her is together. I don't know how happy they are, but they together. Allegedly, this is what Sadie's saying. Now, so Nevaeh, I don't blame her for going after Jaden like that, because, like Nevaeh said, I would never talk about her kids, Jaden kids, because why would, when she don't want to fight, she would fight Jaden, but how would that look? Her fighting her kid's sibling's mom. that's not the route she wanted. That's not a good look for her. Like, for anybody. You know what I'm saying? But Jaden popping her stuff, Jaden gonna get her handed to her. You know what I'm saying? She letting Sam gas her up and all this stuff. She We know she can't hold her own. You know what I'm saying? So Jaden, you need to pipe down and stop. Now people all up in arms about Nevaeh, at when they was at the whatever I forgot where they was at, the park, and the lady touched her belly, and then Nevaeh spat on her hand and rubbed her belly. I didn't understand that either until she explained it. Um, she said energies. She said because Superior kissed her stomach and Blueface hits her stomach, and when strangers like touch her belly, that's why she did it. It's her own spit. It's her baby, and so she just like I don't know masking. I don't know what she called herself doing, erasing people touch or energy. And Blueface was asking her, "Is that voodoo?" She said, "No, that's not voodoo. That's just my energy." She said, "It's just a superstition that I have to protect my her baby." And so then they got in the conversation of witches, and he asked was she witch, and she said no. Of course, y'all know she did get baptized. Um, Carlissa took her or whatever, and they did the things, and she got baptized. Um, Allegedly, because this is what Carlissa said. And if Carlissa, I believe Carlissa when she say that part. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things I do believe that Carlissa said. And so she was explaining how the good witch will have like colorful candy, like happy stuff, and then a bad witch would have skulls and all types of other demonic demonized stuff. Um, and that gives you the good and the bad. And then she said it's a lot of people favorite artists, women that are witches, good and bad. And she said, trust me, it's a lot of people out here that do magic. You know what I'm saying? Not magic. You know what I'm saying? Witchcraft, good or bad, allegedly. But we know one of the worst ones of them all. We already know that, so let's not even put a name on it. We already know. And you can see them across YouTube as well. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. If y'all think Sadie and Bravo is still together, or Sadie just being PR, like trying to make things sound, you know what I'm saying, make them sound like they okay because of the tape and stuff. I don't think she put it out. I don't think she put the tape out. I think somebody might have sent it to Blueface, and I don't know if it was Bravo, Wack, or Bodine, because as Jaden said, they both knew that she was sleeping with Bodine, or she did what she did with Bodine. I mean Bravo. Bodine and Wack know what she did with Bravo. That's what Jaden said. So, okay. So please subscribe. Please, y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all the long way. If nobody never told you they love you, Dion saying it. I love you, and you. And I will see y'all on the next Dion Says Whatever. Bye, Rosebuds. This damn bang. Bye, y'all.